may have noticed that some of the NFL taking an extra step now to keep players safe. Health reporter Haley Hernandez joining us now with details of the Guardian Cap. Haley.
Yeah, in case anybody's wondering, what are those while you're watching football this weekend, I spoke to a neuropsychologist at Houston Methodist about the pros and cons, and he says the data so far is surprising. It's called the Guardian Cap, and so far only a handful of NFL players have opted into wearing one. 2 of them play for the Colts, as seen in this video when Houston played there, although none of the Texans players have opted in. Dr. Ken Podell with Houston Methodist explains.
Guardian Cap is a newer, what they call an add-on to football helmets, for example. And the whole intention of the Guardian Cap is to help reduce concussions. That's the bottom line.
Do you think that's going to work?
Well, the data so far is promising.
It shows the way the cap worked was different than anticipated, although still seems beneficial.
The intention is that the pads will absorb the energy of the hit. What the data in the lab tends to show is that that's not what's making the cap effective. What makes it effective in reducing the energy is that it's slippery and it will move against the helmet. So when there's a hit to the helmet, by moving the cap, it deflects the energy away from the helmet.
So far, all of the data has been collected over 2 preseasons. During these games, more players were wearing the Guardian Cap, and this is what they discovered.
And the NFL is reporting a 50% reduction in concussions in the preseason.
Would you recommend that people use this? Or
I would like to see more data come out of it for the youth. And the question is there going to be some problems there? I would love to see the NFL do some of that funding to translate that energy, that data down into the youth.
Now, this is the first year the NFL has allowed players to use the cap in the regular season, so that's why it's entirely optional. You're not really going to see a whole lot of players across the league wearing them.
Okay, so that's amazing. What about for parents? Should parents get these for their student athletes?
Well, these weigh about 7 ounces, and so there's not really enough information yet to know whether or not that's enough weight to lead to injuries in smaller athletes. There are some helmets, I can tell you, that perform better on safety tests than others. So if you're concerned about concussions and you want to know the best helmet to buy to protect your student, I'll show you which helmet that is. Monday morning at 6 a.m. We're going to have the same type of report Monday morning. And if you think that buying just the most expensive helmet is the right choice, you might be making the wrong investment.
Okay, that's really good to know.
Yeah, it's going to happen. You think at some point, I mean, these are physical sports.
Yeah.
So you want the best protection you can possibly get.
That's true.
Thank you, Haley.
All right,
guys.
Haley, thanks.